Hey guys, it's your girl Kayla and welcome back to my channel. So today I really wasn't sure what kind of video we were gonna film. I was just gonna go at it randomly. I was gonna do a baking with Kay episode. But I really didn't feel like it just because it's such a hassle. There are like so many dishes that get dirtied up, and I was just like, I'm not dealing with all that right now. So maybe I'll do that later in the week and film it, and that'll be next week's video. But for this week's video, I thought that I would do kind of another one of my collective hauls. I know I do so many of them, but I mean, I buy a lot of stuff, and you know, I need to show them in a video, a full-length video. I do make TikTok hauls. I post a lot of hauls on my TikTok, but not everybody watches them, and you know, TikTok isn't as long as YouTube. Sorry, my dog started barking and there's nothing out there. He was just barking at the air. Anyway, what was I talking about now? Oh, I do a lot of collective hauls. I have hair in my mouth. I do a lot of collective hauls, but I buy a lot of stuff, and like TikTok is like a short form app. YouTube is a full-length app, and so I can talk about all the items I buy in more depth on YouTube than I can on TikTok. So that's why I do a lot of collective hauls, and I don't think that I've done a summer collective haul yet. So I haven't done a summer collective haul yet, even though technically it's still spring. I found out looking at my calendar yesterday that the first day of summer is the 21st. So technically it's still spring, but I don't know. I feel like I've already done a spring collective haul. Maybe I haven't. I feel like I have, but maybe I haven't. I don't know. Whatever. This is gonna be my summer collective haul because I think most people associate June with summer. So welcome to summer. So it's just gonna be a bunch of stuff that I've accumulated over like the past 6 months or whatever, or whenever, that I haven't shown in a YouTube video. Some of it I've shown on TikTok, but I want to talk about it more in depth, so I'm showing it in this video. And also, yes, I'm not bald. I have my hair in a ponytail. It's a very rare occurrence that you won't see a lot. But I got curtain bangs a few weeks ago. This is what they're labeling as curtain bangs, and I guess technically they are, but they are so like uneven, it's crazy, and they look awful. So you know, if it's not fixed, not broken, don't fix it, I guess. Anyways, we're gonna jump straight into this haul. If I've shown some of this stuff in a TikTok haul, then I'll tell you to go follow me on TikTok and watch them. And this is the culprit that was barking. Anyway, let's get into it. I haven't shown this on YouTube or on TikTok. I needed to replace my lip liner. The Hello Kitty one, which if you watched my What's My Purse video, you know I carried around a Hello Kitty lip liner with me. The lid shattered, and the lip liner was rotten on everything, and every time I grabbed my purse, I'd have lip liner all the way down my arm, and it was a really bad, like, I couldn't carry it around because it didn't have a lid, and it was rotten on everything and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, I have to throw it away because it doesn't have a lid, so I can't do anything with it. I can't put it in my makeup bag because it doesn't have a lid, so it's gonna rot all over everything. So I just threw it away, which really sucked because it was still like a pretty full lip liner. So instead I got a smaller one that's a little better quality. I got a NYX lip liner, lip pencil. I've heard that their lip pencils are really good. I'm wearing it today. It's in the shade Natural. I don't know if you can see that. Natural. Okay, bro, you're gonna have to eat your butt quieter. Sorry. Yeah, but it's just this really pretty shade. I've heard really good things about their lip liners. So, okay, bud, you're gonna have to go and quit chewing your butt right next to me. Yeah, sorry, he was like right here chewing his butt. It's very annoying. Yeah, but I've heard really good things about their lip liners, and so far I really like it. It went on very buttery and smooth, so I guess after using it for a little bit, I'll give you like a more in-depth review. I forgot to mention the lip liner. I got it from Walmart. I'm gonna try to tell you where everything is from, so that way you can go get one yourself. This item is more recent. I think I got it on Friday, and today is Sunday, because Sundays are the days I use the. Sorry, they were gonna bark. I can't stop them. They're fighting over food. But yeah, so I got this at Five Below on like Friday, I think. I love it so much. I showed this in a TikTok haul, but I'm going to show it again anyway. If you don't follow me on TikTok, go follow me. I got a Fourth Wing coloring book. I read the Fourth Wing trilogy the beginning of this year, and I love it so much. So when I saw that they had an official coloring book with literal like art from the books, which I don't want to show too much because I don't know what's considered spoilers and what's not, with like actual art from the book, I was like, I need that. My big 100 pack of colored pencils has been put to work. I literally love this so much. The book is phenomenal, and the fact that there's drawings of the characters, like a visual. Oh yeah, I colored this page. I think is great. I love it. I'm very happy about it. And like with like book related like coloring books and like book related merch, usually the books that have merch I haven't read. So this is the first time that I've seen book merch about a book that I've read, and I'm so happy to be in the loop because I have FOMO so bad. So I love it. I think it's so cute. I've had so much fun with it. This is also from that same Five Below trip on Thursday. I got this makeup sponge set because I have a little container over there that I keep like makeup sponges in, and my little sister's 3, and every time she comes in here she takes them because she likes to play with them, and like she likes how they absorb water and stuff, so she'll put it in the water and whatnot. So I just bought this rinky-dink pack of like real cheap Five Below sponges, so that way if she stole these I wouldn't be too upset about it because they're not very, you know, good. I mean, they're not bad quality, but you know, they're not like super fancy ones that I'm gonna get mad if she takes. So she's welcome to these, and I already gave her one. There was 6 in here, but the first day that I got them I gave her one, so she wouldn't feel the need to rob me on day 1. Next few items that I'm going to show you are from the Dollar General because I literally go there all the time. There's one like 15 minutes from my house, and we go to Dollar General all the time. These are from a different Dollar General though, so I'm going to show you. I got more slippers. Oh, okay, it just fell off there. They're these super cute like fluffy bow slippers. They're pink with pink bows. I think I've talked about this before, but I have like a really weird thing. I hate dirty feet and dirty socks. Like if somebody lifts up their foot and the bottom of their sock is black or the bottom of their foot is black, it disgusts me. Like I don't know, I hate it. I hate it on myself and I hate it on other people, but I'm more able to tolerate it on other people. I cannot tolerate it on myself. I think it's so nasty and gross. So I always wear slippers and like shoes when I'm in the house because I cannot stand like if the bottom of my socks are dirty. I can't stand it. I always have to have some kind of house shoe. So I like accumulating different pairs, so I have options. So these are some other ones that I have with the bows, and they're pink on the inside, and they seem super comfortable. So I'm kind of excited to wear them, but I just wanted to show them in a little haul first. A little boring, but I also got some exfoliating cotton rands for my nail polish because I like to paint my toenails, and I like to change the colors, and instead of just waiting for the color to fade, I can just put, you know, nail polish on this and take it off my toes. And then last thing in the bag, because I still have it in a bag, so I was going to do a TikTok haul, but I'll do it again this video instead. I got some new press-ons because it's a lot cheaper than going and getting my nails did. They're super cute. They're pink and they have bows. I actually have had this set before, and they're so cute on, but the bow gems like fall off the nails so easily. So if you get these, just know like you hit your nail on something, say bye to the gems because they are falling off. Like they're falling off. The next item we have, I've shown on TikTok, I think. Yeah, I've shown on TikTok but not on YouTube. I got these Ollie's Woman vitamins. I really wanted to try them. I heard really good things about them, and I think taking vitamins is really good for you and your gut health, so I bought these. I've been taking them for a few days now, and they taste good. I haven't really noticed a difference in my body or my digestive system or whatever. No, my digestive system, my stomach hurts every day though, so this is probably the reason for that. I don't think it's really doing anything besides shrinking my stomach and making me have to pee constantly. But I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted if I feel anything positive. Alright, so next few items need context. I was gonna do, like, in April, I was gonna do like a what I got in my Easter basket haul. I never ended up doing that for some reason. I don't know why. I just kind of downed all the candy that I got because I'm a big bag like that. And I did get a few plushies for Easter, so I guess I'm gonna show you those in this video. For my birthday, I did a birthday haul. I got a giant Christmas Hello Kitty because my birthday is a week before Christmas. And then for Valentine's Day, I got a giant Valentine's cinema roll plush, and it was so cute. I literally loved it so much. And so obviously for Easter, you know, I'm also gonna have to get a giant Sanrio plushie. So the one that I got, he's dirty. He's been in the floor because my dogs don't have a dog bed at the moment, so they just lay on a bunch of blankets and crap, and I sat him in the floor right next to my Hello Kitty plushie, and for some reason they decided that they wanted to lay on him as well. So he's a little dirty. I'm sorry, I need to clean it before I display it, but it's just a little dirty. But I chose Karopi as my Easter plushie of choice. He's seen some things. He's been used as a dog bed. He has a super cute little hat though, and these little bunny ears. They're so cute. Look how big his eyes are. One of his eyes is like the size of my head. My mom tried to tell me I have a big head yesterday. I'm like, no, just have a round head. Just have a round head. But look how freaking cute. And his little pink flannel and his bow tie. He's so sophisticated. I love his little froggy feet. I'm trying to get every Sanrio character in like a big, I mean, obviously like this one's smaller than my Hello Kitty and Cinema Roll plushies. But, you know, it's still cute and I can display it whenever we clean out my room. So that's fun. Love him. Say bye. And I'll show you the other plushies that I got in my Easter basket. I got this My Melody and this Kuromi, and they're scented to smell like flowers. They smell a little bit like flowers, I'd say. But I'll show you in little detail. It's super fluffy. It's this Kuromi, and she has a little brown headpiece and her little bunny ears, and then these little like things on her head are pink. And then we have My Melody, who also has bunny ears and her little bow. She's also supposed to be floral scented. So these are more of my plushies I got for Easter. I love collecting Sanrio plushies. So whenever I clean out my room, I can display them all over my bookshelf in my room, and they'll be super cute and aesthetic. These ones are Easter. I have one more plushie. I didn't technically get it for Easter. I got it leading up to Easter. At Walmart, they had these Peeps blonde egg things. I did a TikTok video about it. But they had like these blonde eggs, and they had plushies in them. And my little sister got one, and I managed to see the checklist. And I found out that they had a cow one. And I love cows. Cows are my favorite animals. So my little sister and I went back to Walmart, and we each got one. And she ended up getting the cow. And I got a yucky yellow one. So we traded so I could have the cow. I didn't technically get that for Easter, but I got it in the weeks before Easter. So I'll show you my Peeps cow, because it is pink. Here's my Peeps cow. Look how cute. It's little horns. And this is Peeps on the butt. I don't know. I think it's so cute. It kind of ruins my Sanrio plushie aesthetic. But she is like, she's so cute. She's so cute. Come on. Literally. Bro. Alright. So the next things that I have in here are just from my most recent Walmart trip. It's kind of boring, but I bought some deodorant. I will only use Dove deodorant because it's cruelty free, and it's the only deodorant that I've tried that actually works aside from gel deodorant. Gel deodorant works really well in my opinion, but because it's like liquid, it gets on like your sleeve and it looks like you're sweating, and it like stains your sleeve. He's eating his butt again, I'm sorry. He keeps hitting me. So I prefer, whoa, that was trippy. So I prefer the spray-on deodorants by Dove because they work well. They have very unique scents, and they don't leave residue on my shirts. So I got 2 scents that I got were apple and white tea. Let me get my beautiful, gorgeous face out of the way so you can see. And then the other scent I got was dragon fruit and coconut cream. These are so like unique, very unique scents. I love apple scented, apple flavored things. I just love apples, so I was very excited to try these. And dragon fruit and coconut is such a unique combo, so very excited to try these. Of course, I know I already love the spray deodorant, but these scents, I'm super excited to try. Even the miniature deodorant that's in my purse is a Dove deodorant. You gotta have them. This might go, I want to film a video of like 10 things that I can't live without. I low-key might put this deodorant in there because it's so freaking good. That's how good it is. I can't live without it. Phenomenal. Let me know if y'all want to watch that. There's a few video ideas I have, like a would you rather video with maybe one of my friends, where we come up with would you rathers and ask each other, or perhaps like I just look up some would you rathers and I'll give y'all my would you rather. I want to do like a channel history video where I talk about the rebranding of my channel, but I feel like that one would be really boring, so maybe not. And then I also have the 10 things I can't live without video, where I want to do like my top 10 things that like I literally couldn't live without, obviously, besides like, you know, air, food, water, those kinds of things. So yeah, let me know if you're interested in any of those videos. I probably will end up making all 3 of them, but let me know which one you want to see first. The next I'm about to show you are some nail polishes. I only had 1 nail polish for the longest time for some reason, and I decided to get more colors for spring or summer so I could have more colorful toenails. So I got this one from the Dollar Tree because I thought it was such a pretty yellow color. It's like this super cute milky yellow cutesy color. And then these 2 are from the same collection. Sally Hansen probably makes my favorite nail polish. So I got 2 from the same collection. This one is the one that I currently have on my toenails now. It's this gorgeous mustardy yellow kind of color. The shade name is On Your Marigold. And then I got this super pretty baby pink one because this is my favorite color ever. And this one's called Blink and Blossom. So I'll show you these names here. There's this one. Okay, you're gonna have to quit. Okay, you gotta quit biting your butt again. You're shaking my arm in the tripod. He always does this when I'm filming. Move my face out of the way so you can see. Yeah, there's there. I'm sorry, this is a mess. My dog literally will not stop freaking getting up here, biting his butt and shaking me and shaking the tripod. And I can imagine it's very annoying. But these 2 are from Walmart, and this one's from the Dollar Tree. I haven't tried it yet. I'm very concerned about like what a Dollar Tree nail polish is gonna look like on, but you know, I'll keep y'all posted, I guess. These are my new nail polishes. More to come, because you can never have too many nail polishes. So I'm gonna show you our books, and I know last week's video was like a collective book haul because I bought so many books, but I went back and I rewatched my book collection videos, and I realized like I didn't show you guys the 4th book in the series. Like I showed you the first 3, I showed you the 5th, I showed you the 6th, but I didn't show you the 4th, and I own the 4th. I thought I had shown it in some video at some point, but I haven't. So I'm gonna show it to y'all now because I rewatched the video and I realized that I hadn't shown it to y'all yet. So the 4th book in this series is Colin and Penelope. I know that in the show they made this the 3rd season, but it's actually the 4th book. And it's so gorgeous. Like, look at this really pretty green color, Romancing Mr. Bridgerton. And then the back with the synopsis, and then the spine. I'll show you all that. And here's the bookmark, it's pink. And then the page edges. Yeah, I'm so sorry that I haven't shown you all this sooner. I really thought I did. So this book's a little old. I went to Books A Million to get the 3rd book in this series, which was Benedict's. And I like 2 days after I got this one, and I thought that I had shown you this book when I showed you the first 3 in that video, and apparently I didn't. I guess I filmed that video before I bought this one. So my apologies. I thought that I had shown you that one, and I haven't. So the next 2 books that I'm gonna show you, I got from Books A Million on Tuesday. Not Tuesday, either Thursday or Friday. The same day I got all the stuff from Five Below, because my mom woke up that morning and she was like, you know, go Books A Million? And I'm like, bro, I just filmed a book video yesterday. We should have went yesterday, but it was fun. I went. And so I'm going to show you the books that I got now, because I know I felt like I went to Books A Million on Thursday and I filmed and uploaded my book haul on Wednesday. I mean, I post on Wednesdays, so obviously I was going to, but I was like, girl, we couldn't have went on Wednesday, so I could have, you know, got these on Wednesday, but whatever. So I went to Books A Million. As I mentioned, I have the first 6 books in the Bridgerton series. So I went to Books A Million in hopes that I would find the 7th and the 8th books. Well, they didn't have the 7th, but they had the 8th. So now I have the first 6 and the 8th. So now I'm going to have to order the 7th online or something, because now I'm just stuck with the 8th one and I don't have the 7th one. But here's the 8th one. It is gorgeous pink color. Love, 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 love. I'm never going to stop talking about these Bridgerton books. Get over it. I'm sorry. I know they've been in like every book video I've made, but I literally love them. They're so gorgeous. So here it is. It's On the Way to the Wedding. This one is Gregory and Lucy, which I thought this one would be Hyacinth's since they made it pink, but it's Gregory's. And then here's the sprayed edges, which I think are so beautiful. And then there's this one, and the bookmarks are really pretty pearly color. And this one's like the friends to lovers trope. I've realized that all the Bridgerton books have like different tropes in them. Let me show you the end papers. I didn't do that on this one. Hold on. Let me show you the end papers on this one. I'm sorry. And then this side. Alright. And then the second book that I got at Books A Million, since they didn't have the other Bridgerton book I needed, I got Legendary, which is the second book in the Caraval trilogy. Since last time I went to Books A Million, I got Caraval. I got the second book in that series. But low-key, getting this book was infuriating, because the young adult aisle, or like the YA aisle, where this book was, there was a group of teenagers that were just, and I'm a teenager too, so like I can't really say much about it, but there was this group of teenagers. There was like 5 of them. There was like 3 girls, 2 guys, right? They were taking up the entire aisle. Like the girls were like right here in the aisle, and then in the middle, and then the guys were at the end. And like, I'm never gonna tell somebody that you can't look at books. You are very welcome to be in any aisle you want to be in, but why are you taking up the entire aisle on both sides? Like, you should at least leave room, so if somebody else wants to come into the aisle and look too, they can. Like, why are you hogging up the entire aisle? Especially because like this book was right at the front of the aisle, so I just needed to walk in, grab it, and walk out. But they were taking up the entire aisle and were not letting people in the aisle, and it was so annoying, because it's like, everyone is entitled to look at books, including you, but you don't need to take up the entire aisle to look and talk about books. Like, it's so, because they were literally just reading the back of books and talking about it, and I'm like, cool, that's fine, that's fun. You're very welcome to do that. But don't have your friends stand at the end of the aisle so nobody else can come in. That's so rude. And other people want to buy books too, and I knew exactly which book I was going for. And then when finally they moved down a little bit and I could go into the aisle, as soon as I walked in, grabbed this book and started looking at a few other books, they walked out. So I guess they just didn't want anybody. I thought it was like unintentional. Like, I thought they were unintentionally taking up the aisle. And I was like, okay, whatever, that's fine. But when I walked in and then they walked out, I was like, okay, they just didn't want anybody in the aisle with them. And that's pretty rude and pretty awful. Especially because you know the young adult section is so popular and it's really trending on Book Talk and on social media, and you're going to stand here and hog the entire aisle. Like, you know other people are going to want in here too. Whatever. It was really annoying to me, and I just thought that it was a little rude. Other people are very welcome to be in there. And I would hope that you would, you know, allow for somebody else to look at books too. But whatever, it's fine. I got it, but it was very annoying experience to teenagers, yeah. But I got Legendary after being stressed out and having to pace the aisle like 4 times. Here it is. in all of its glory. And this one seems like so much thicker than the first one. Maybe I'm tripping, but I don't know. But it's really pretty. So these are the books that I'm showing you. These two are my newest. Oh, swear word. These two are the newest. This one's the oldest I've shown before. Sorry, I'm filming on my phone and my mom was calling me, so I had to stop it. But yep, these are my two newest books, and I've had this one for a while, but I didn't show y'all, so I apologize. But that is going to conclude this video with a little story time about people taking up aisles in bookstores. Thank y'all so much for watching. I know this video was a little bit chaotic, but I had fun making it, and I like talking about things that I love. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next Wednesday. I'll probably post a poll about what video you all want to see next week, so go to my community tab and vote on that. Hugs and kisses. XOXO. Love y'all so much. Bye.